Hey everybody. Um, as I get ready to lay down for the night, I just want to reflect on day 2 of the Feast of Tabernacles. We actually did. This time it was just me and my kids. My husband was out of town, so I did barbecue chicken. I grilled chicken, and did corn on the cob and peas for dinner. We still had lemon cake for dessert. And this time around, I tried to keep the flow of the scriptures and doing the lulav. If you say it right, I think it's lulav. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but lulav and the ergot or ergo, however you say it. But this time around, I let my kids get involved. So I read a couple of scriptures. I read a prayer that I found online and actually said my own personal prayer. Um, I let my daughter do the blessing using the lulav and showed her how to shake it. And 'cause my son didn't want to do it. You know, he's young, he's 9. He didn't want to do it, so I let her do it and showed her how to do it. And then we went over again the reasons why we celebrate this occasion. Um, Let's let them know that this is something that we need to continue to pass down from generation to generation, right? This is a requirement of us that we are to do. So now that they know, then I hope that they will, when they get older, they will keep this going in their own families, right? Um, Also, we did songs tonight. I had pulled up a playlist of songs on YouTube, and some of them involved like the kids, and they had words on the screen. So we sang a few songs, right? But the thing I realized is it's not. It's, I mean, it's cool to celebrate, right, the occasion, but it's meant to be a festive occasion, and it's also meant to involve others. So with just the three of us, it was kind of boring. The reason behind it's not boring. I'm just saying without people there to help celebrate with you, um, it's not as festive as an occasion. So if you are doing this in your home, um, I recommend you try to get people involved. My problem is I can't find anybody to get involved in where I live at that actually believes what we're doing, right? So, and it's not the same if they don't believe it, right? So I want to be involved with people that actually believe in the reason why we keep the feast. I believe that they are um, the original Jews, that they are in the lineage of Jesus Christ, right? They come from the tribe of Judah or from Isaac or Abraham, right? So that's my whole thing, is just getting people involved that actually believe and not just to celebrate something, right? Because this celebration has meaning. But other than that, it was okay tonight. After we did our celebration, I actually went online and listened to Kurt Landry, listened to his celebration that he was doing live on YouTube at that time. So I kind of got my feel in after we did our celebration. But other than that, I hope you all are taking part in the occasion. We're going to continue again for the next 5 days. Um, and the main thing for me was just trying to figure out what to cook, because I know before I had said that the food wasn't as crucial, but it is. It is. So you have to have food for one that um, I guess holds meaning to the occasion. You cannot have pork. Okay, you can't do. I think you can do fish. I'm not sure about fish, but don't be doing like crab meat and shrimp and stuff like that. We're not supposed to have that anyway. If you don't know, we're not supposed to be eating shelled fish. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. All right, but I guess sticking to like chicken and like you can do ground beef, I guess turkey and um, vegetables. Just think about stuff you would eat like in the fall, right? Stuff that will come from your garden, right? Stuff like that. But so the food is important, and it's important to eat this bread called challah bread, which I couldn't find that yesterday, so I ended up getting the brioche in place of challah bread because it was kind of similar. So if you can't find the exact thing, just substitute, because we're doing it for the right reasons, right? But anyway, I just want to get in here and let you all know how my day 2 went. Um, as far as uh, I guess tomorrow, I will try to do something different as far as cooking tomorrow, because I wanted to grill today, but my husband had put the grill up and I couldn't get to it. It was too heavy for me to move, so I had to do it inside. But tomorrow, I think that I will actually grill tomorrow, because you're supposed to put the meat under the fire, right? I'll grill tomorrow, and we'll just try to do it again. Um, and just continue to read the scriptures, right? Study the word, um, and just try to get something out of it that you didn't get before, right? Because every time we read the Bible, there should be something new that pops out to you every time you read it, because the Bible looks different every time you go back and reflect, even on the same scriptures. Okay, so just continue to read your word, read the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible. Okay, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Um, so try to read as much as you can of that, um, and just soak it in, right? And just get it in your heart and your spirit, and just know that God sees you. He sees what you're doing. He knows your heart and your intentions, and the blessings come from that. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing if you have started it. This is for beginners, right? Um, and like I said, He knows that we're not going to get it right to the T in the beginning, but the expectation is that at some point we will, right? So just keep moving forward and keep trying to do what you can do to the best of your ability. I tell my kids, even though I said earlier that I don't feel comfortable sleeping outside it where I live at, because it's a big, huge open field. They have deers that come out at night. Um, they have rabbits. They have like stray cats walking around at night. So I just didn't feel comfortable sleeping outside in a tent at night. But I said, you know what? The point is to get uncomfortable, right? To get outside of your comfort zone. So I told them if my husband can go in the attic and get the tent tomorrow, then I will consider sleeping outside tomorrow night. And if I do, I will let you all know. Okay. But if you have the ability to do so, um, try to take on the experience of being in the wilderness. Okay. Whatever your wilderness looks like. Right? Like somebody said, don't sleep somewhere other than your bed. Okay. So if you have to put the tent in your living room or on your back patio, do that. But even if you put it outside in your fencing yard, that's still something that you're not used to, right? So if you can, try to live the experience like they lived um, back in the Bible during the wilderness, where they slept in their tents, they dwelled in their tents, they read scripture, they prayed in their tents, right? So try to take on that experience of being in the wilderness. Okay, whatever your wilderness looks like. Okay, and that'll be different for all of us. So, but with that being said, I pray you have a blessed night and a glorious night. Um, and if you're not celebrating, try to get in at least one day if you can. Okay, 7 would be great, but if you can't get in 7 days, strive for 3. Okay, or just you can take just even a weekend to knock it out. Just try to um, acknowledge the time that we're in. It's important, okay? It's important. All right. So, again, have a blessed night and a glorious night. And I will check in with you tomorrow.